Hello everyone, welcome to the Honeybee Be Bold release and review. Hope you're settled in, have a cup of coffee on hand, cup of tea, whatever. This is going to be a long video. There's a ton. They released a ton of stamps and dies in this release. Wait, okay, let's just jump right into it. First one, sentiment banners wafer dies, which I've already used. I had done this video last week and used a whole bunch of them on these, and I'll get to those in a second here. I haven't even cut these apart. I found I just would rather cut a whole bunch at once, and then I'm just sticking them right in the packaging. So then the next time I want sentiment banners, it's like, oh, well, I've already got a whole bunch die cut. So yeah, I really like these. I like having a whole bunch of different sizes. And of course they fit a ton of the Honeybee sentiments, which again, I will get into. So we've got that one. Then we have the Truly Great Friends stamp set. So a truly great friend is hard to find, difficult to leave, and impossible to forget. And then thank you for being a truly great, thank you for being truly great, and then you are the greatest. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps, the big one, and then these ones. And then there's also the Truly Great Friends honey cut die. And I'm going to insert throughout the video the images because it just makes more sense that way than me die cutting. Sometimes it's hard to show on camera, and the actual graphics kind of show it better because this has, it has the frame, and then the inner piece has a little stitch detail. So you can die cut them from different colors of cardstock and inlay them. And then there's this fun little scalloped die as well that will fit the thank you. So just really cute, and they're literally sized to work together, but then this frame will work with like anything really. You could use it to frame some little images, little characters if you wanted. But yeah, it's sized perfectly to fit this specific stamp, and then the thank you and the other 3 stamps will fit within this as well. So it just gives you a little option. So that was the Truly Great Friends stamp set and wafer die. And then I'm kind of all over the place with all these because I pause them. Okay, we've got the big Frappe card die set, which I've already used, of course, was the first thing I reached for. I mentioned in the previous video making these, this is a very large die. You need either an extended platform, or if you have like the Gemini or any of the wider die cutting machines, this will fit like on an angle. This will not fit in a standard on a standard die cutting mat. Here's my here's my Gemini junior sized mat, which is the same size as like a Big Shot or regular size, etc., etc. And you can see like this die is too big. Like it literally will not fit. So like I said, you need either the extended for the Big Shot or like a wide one like the full-size Gemini. I think that like there's the Big Shot Pro or whatever, you could do that too, but I just use my extended, or I use this in my Gemini. So you've got the die, whipped cream, the cup lid, the base, everything to create a Frappuccino shaped card. And again, it doesn't have to be Frappuccino. It can be a milkshake or Slurpee or slushy. I was thinking how cute these would be to do really bright colors like slushies, and then give like gift cards, like when my kids are invited to birthdays or whatever, like a gift card to 7-Eleven, etc., where they can get Slurpees because, you know. So I just think it's just super cute. I love it. Love it. So fun, beyond fun. I absolutely love this wafer die set. So there's that. And then there's a coordinating stamp set. This is the Shake It Off stamp set. So you got enjoy, a little something to perk you up, shake it off, you're so sweet, let's venti, tea, soon, coffee, oh, frappe, frappe, happiness inside, a little coffee bean stamp. Let's get together for frappe's sake. Coffee understands, anything is possible. Behind every successful person is a substantial amount of coffee. With enough coffee, anything is possible. So, you know, you can kind of build and mix, and I like the combination of fonts. That always just, yes. And again, I use that in a bunch of, in all of these, I use different sentiments on the insides of all of these. So I'll link to this at the end of the video I did making those. So we got that. And then whole bunch of awesome sentiment sets. So we have the Hi Honey sentiments. So you got Hi Honey, just because you and I were meant to be. You're the bee's knees, life is sweeter because of you, with you in it, happy bee day. I like these ones say bee day because my youngest talks like that when it's bedtime. He's like, it's bee time. So there's that, and then there's the coordinating wafer die set that has the bee day, happy, meant to be, honey, because, hi, and then the outlines for all of them as well. And this will go really good with another set, which I'll get to, so I'll set this above with one of the, well, several of the image sets, because of course, honeybee stamps, bee themes. And then we have several smaller sentiment sets, like a whole bunch of them. So we have the Enjoy, which I used right there. So you have a bunch of buildable phrases and then the large word enjoy, just for you, I truly enjoy our friendship, etc. And then more of the great big wafer die words. So you have the word, the outline, and then there's a second outline that'll punch little tiny holes, and you can see it again in the image. I only use the first outline on all of mine, but yeah, so you have the options to do both and really make everything pop. So we have that one. We have because, which is just so. So you got large because word, because I love you, because I'm thinking of you, just because, to brighten your day. And then again, large because word, one outline, and then a second outline, just to give more options. Then we have the special teacher stamp set, which I really like. So yeah, world's best teacher, a special thank you, an award, the best teacher, rad, the best teacher award goes to you, you get an A+, you made a difference. You know, you can just build. That's what Honeybee's been so good for, is just you can build, and I love that. And same thing, large teacher sentiment, outline, second outline that will die cut a wider mat with the little holes. So love that so much. And then we have this large thinking of you sentiment, and I should grab, as always, here's a A2 sized card base here, so you can get an idea of just how big these sentiments are. So large thinking of you, just to give you an idea how it looks on an A2 card base. And then yeah, sending my love, big hugs, love. And then there is the thinking of you wafer die that I really like. You have the large thinking of you and then an outline for it. So you can cut those apart and have both. Love. So you got that. And then this one is goodness gracious. Well, goodness gracious. Thank you for your kindness. You are sweeter than honey. Like that, because it'll go with a bunch of other ones. And then this one has the gracious word, the gracious outline, and then a nice large banner that the sentiments will fit on perfectly, which I really like. I like this font, and then you can have that banner and just everything fits together so nicely. I like how well thought out these were. So that was goodness gracious. And then we have the grateful stamp set that has grateful and thankful. So more buildable words. So I'm grateful or I am thankful for your friendship, etc. And then there's both words in wafer die sets. So we have the thankful honey cuts, word outline, second outline, grateful outline, second outline. Love. Like tons and tons of sentiments, tons and tons of ideas. And I like the size of them. They're nice and big and meaty, you know, like they take up a good chunk and really draw the focus, which I love. And this one I was really excited to get, even though it's sad, but it's needed. The With Sympathy set, so this is a big set. So you've got sorry and sympathy and then a ton of sentiments. So you can build phrases for whatever you need to say. I like that it also has like, sorry, please forgive me. I need those cards a lot when Amy inserts foot into mouth. Sorry you're not feeling well. Just, I wish I could make the pain go away. Thinking of you, sending my love. It's going to be okay. Holding you in my heart. Sorry you're going through this. You're in our thoughts and prayers. Like, everything is like so much like sorry you're going through this difficult, to see you going through this difficult time, you know, like so much buildable, so you can really kind of customize, which I really, really like. And then there is the with sympathy wafer dies as well. It has the grateful word, the sorry word, and then the outlines. So I really like that as well. So we've got that for the standalone sentiments. And then we are getting into so much. Okay, so we have the gift card pocket honey cuts, which again, I've already used. I'll just leave that there for now. I use them on the Frappe cards and just die cut it from vellum. So it die cuts this perfect little pocket and has a notch that will fit a gift card perfectly. Love that. So this will just work so nicely in like any card, really. So we have that one. And then we have this adorable, this is the mason jar card. And again, this is a large die set. It will not fit in a standard, I can't even fit the whole thing in the screen. Let's just do it, there we go. Let's just do it this way. So it will not fit on a standard cutting pad either. You either need the extended or a full size like Gemini or the Big Shot Pro or Plus or whatever it's called. Something bigger, because this die is large. And the card it cuts with this one, when it is done, the card itself is sized to about just shy of 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. So this will fit in a standard A2 size envelope. It's just slightly narrower. The thing I like about that though is you could die cut it, and instead of die cutting, or die cut both, but instead of folding here, you could cut it here and layer this onto a card if you wanted. So that would really work too. So you've got the mason jar, you have the topper, you know, the little fabric topper. There's the lid that'll cut the little perforated kind of stitching or whatever on the lid. And then you have a like twine and a bow, and then also a label. How cute. How cute is this? I think this is just the cutest thing ever. So that was the mason jar card wafer die. And then we have the bunch of bouquets standalone die set. Again, I'll post an image. Really like this one. You got all kinds of flower pots and vases, a watering can, etc. And then a whole bunch of little dies to build your own flowers. And there's greenery, etc. So you can just kind of like put all this together and create your own little like die cut scenes, etc. I really like that die set. So much fun. So you can play with pattern paper, or you can create your own with this fun little stamp set. So we've got the Biddy Patterns stamp set. So you got some fun stripes, kind of a wood grainy-ish almost, kind of stripey. You've got little polka dots and then like a gammy sort of a pattern. This will work great with those ones. It will also work really, really well with the fabulous. I'm so excited about these words. Be Bold Numeric and Be Bold Alphabet honey cut dies. Yes, I love alphabet die sets. So all these patterns will fit, like you can get 1 to 2 letters or numbers per shape, which works really nice. These are all sized to be about 1.5 inches tall, which I love, and up to not quite like 1 inch wide at the most. Yeah, the widest ones like the M, etc. are 1 inch wide. So nice big size for cards. Like, you know, you can spell out a ton of words, or you can do name banners, which is what I was so excited about when I saw these. We have the stacking pennants and the stacking banners wafer dies. I'm kind of looking forward to making some more banners for my kids, and like happy birthday banners and all that stuff. I used to do like tons of them, and I didn't really need to do anymore, but now I was like, ooh, I could do them in new colors and new patterns with new stamps and dies. I love. So yeah, tons of wafer dies in here, and the largest of the stacking banners is about 3 3/8 by 4 7/8 roughly. So another nice thing about these two is they will fit on an A2 size card if you wanted to like do some fun layering that way. So yeah, and then the Pennants one is about 3 5/8 by 5 inches on the biggest one. And then they layer right down to the tiniest one. I love the smaller ones too, because you could do little like strings of banners for your backgrounds, etc. Like, how cute. How cute. So that's those. And then we have, before I get into those other ones, we also have this Angular Banners Honey Cuts. So you got this fun, like kind of zigzag banner, and then you have like a triple and then a double, and then 2 singles, a smaller one and a larger one, and then you have the pieces that you can layer above that you could pop up with foam tape and then stamp your sentiments on. So you can use 3 on this one, 2 on this one, 1 on here, or the long one on this one. So it just gives you that extra way to add some dimension with sentiments. Really like that one. And then we have more fabulous stacking dies. So you have the stacking stars, a whole bunch of dies, and this one again is quite large. This one is just shy of 5 inches wide by roughly 5 inches tall. So again, a large wafer die set, and all these dies, they do come attached, which works so well before you like unattach them, to run them through with like an embossing mat and just emboss into your backgrounds. Obviously you can retape them, but if you do not have a good pair of wire snips, these are the Julie ones. These are the ones I recommend. This is all I use to cut apart all my dies. I've shown that in videos before. Highly, highly, highly recommend these, because these have a narrow enough tip that you can get right in there and snip apart all the little connecting pieces. I will link to these with everything else. So we've got stacking stars, there's fabulous stacking hearts, again, huge. I like that some of their dies are like so big. Like there's an A2 card, the largest heart is bigger than an A2 card, but same thing, it would look fabulous if you like embossed it onto your cardstock with a rubber mat instead of cutting it. Live. So yeah, we've got the hearts, and then we have these fabulous A2 scalloped honey cuts. So they cut scalloped rectangle with a stitch line, and the largest one is the full size of an A2 size card, and then all the way down to just a little tiny one they even included, just a little scallop square. That one's perfect for like just a little sentiment. Love, love. And then for those that like to make larger cards, bigger than the A2, Honeybee has also released the A7 scalloped honey cuts. This one is huge. Huge. Like, yeah. So an A7 is 5 by 7, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, an A7 is 5 by 7. That's huge. Ah, love. And same thing, that one is like perfect for sentiments. Absolutely perfect. Okay, those were all the standalone die sets. Now into the actual image stamp sets. Told you guys this release was massive. So we've got this great big, this is a 6 by 8. I think this was a 6 by 8. Yes, 6 by 8 stamp set. This is Bill the Bear. So we got our little naked bear, and you can dress him in different vests. Love this. And then you got like all these little coordinating little images, fishing rod, little hot dog, and marshmallow sticks, because you can be roasting over a little fire, a cute little honey pot, a lamp, these cute little bees, etc. You make me a happy camper. Isn't that cute? So cute. Coordinating die set, and I really love that with the bear, it will cut him out, and it'll cut along his little arms, so you can tuck in all these little things so he can be holding them. Adorable. Beyond adorable. And again, that's where this like will work really well too, because you can keep, you know, the honey pot, or there's some other images that'll work, and like, hi honey. And adorable. So there's that one. We have 2 new floral sets that just, I love the size of their floral sets. They're so big. So we have the Chin Up Buttercup. So you've got your gorgeous little flowers, and then the leaves, and then the large sentiment. Again, like I said, I like that they do such large images. So you can see, you know, it'll really take up like center stage on your card. So we have the stamp set, and then the coordinating die set. Die cuts all the flowers and images, and then it also die cuts the outline of the words. So you can stamp them and then die cut them, which I really like. And then the other one that I just, is the Cosmos stamp set. And same thing, great big stamps, you know, that'll just, you can layer so nicely, and they're just so pretty, like the detail. Love the detail on these, like absolutely love it. So that's the Cosmos, and then coordinating wafer die set that will die cut out all of these images. Then we have this absolutely adorable Birds and the Bees. So this great branch with some cute little birds or cute little bees. So you can have a little nest or a little birdhouse hanging from it with the little birds, or you can have the little honeycomb hanging from it, their little bee house, little beehive, and they can have little bees flying around it. Or you can add apples or pears or lemons or cherries to this. Little flowers. Coordinating wafer die set that will die cut everything, and it even includes, it has the outlines for the birdhouse and the beehive, but it also has standalone dies, so you could just die cut the beehive or the birdhouse and build it that way, and then add it to this, and that's again coordinates so perfectly with the Hi Honey stamp set. This also goes really well with the Bill the Bear stamp set, so you could use this to kind of create your scene too and add the bear. Isn't that cute? So cute. So cute. And again, huge, huge stamps that will take up and build your scene on a standard A2 size card. So you can see this will go across the entire front of an A2 size card. Love that. Absolutely love that. So we have that one. And then we have this awesome No Problema. I don't know what it is with llamas and why we love them so much. I don't know. I think it's just because it's funny. So yeah, no problema. You got your llama and a blanket and a sombrero and a cactus, little flower, sunglasses, or like glasses, depending on how you do it. I want a gold heat emboss those right on them. So yeah, another birthday, no problema. One of a kind, party animal. You're a party animal. Sending you llama love. And then hola. Do I even need to keep going? Like, this is adorable. So yeah, coordinating die set. Die cuts all of the images as well as die cuts the word hola, but there's also the letters for it. The little blanket, sunglasses, and then this will be the no problema word will fit in there. Love. So cute. So cute. So that one. And then we also have this beehive stamp, which this one is larger, obviously, than the little one with the branch. So you got a nice little beehive and the cute little bees and their little trails, and of course, again, will go perfectly with all these sentiments. So you have the beehive, and then there is a coordinating little wafer die set that will die cut out the beehive. You can also use a circle to cut out the holes. You can have them, you know, coming through, and then all the little bees. So cute. This set just, these little bee images, I think they're adorable. So got that, and we're finally at the end. Oh my gosh. Last but certainly not least, we have this cute Warm Wishes stamp set. A little fox. This time he's wearing a cute little sweater. And all these little elements to decorate his sweater to make it an ugly sweater. Oh, seriously. So you can add a little 4-leaf clover, a little rainbow heart, or a little flower, a little heart, an apple, a pumpkin, Christmas tree, star, little patterns to make it like argyle, or a little pattern to make it kind of like the snowflake pattern, a little leaf. So yeah, sending warm hugs, sending warm wishes, warm hugs, warm wishes. All the little die cut elements to die cut the images, an extra little banner die for these smaller stamps, and then this one for the warm we'll die cut that out, and then all the little dies to die cut out all these little coordinating images, so you could just die cut them if you wanted. Like, is that not just, it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, I told you guys this video was gonna be long. So yeah, that was the Be Bold release. Massive. Hopefully I remember to link to all the other random things I was talking about. I'll have all the links in the description box below. I'll also have them on my blog. On my blog, it's picture links, so you can actually see, you know, everything. Makes a lot more sense. Check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. I will have a giveaway coming. I'll also have more videos using all these goodies coming over time, so always stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching and thumbs upping and commenting and subscribing. If you subscribe, make sure to hit the little notification bell that's next to the subscribe word, and then when you open the drop down box, you can hit all so you get notified when I post videos. I post pretty much every day now. That's been what I've been trying to do. There's generally a video almost every single day. So keeping up with that. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.